Hi everyone, it's Eric and Eugen here again. I just want to tell you a little bit more about motivational gifts, and it's so important to understand what motivates you and why you do the things you do. But not only that, it helps you understand other people, because we're not all the same, and until we understand that, we think we're all the same, and we think that the same things that are important to us should be important to other people too. But they are, but in a different way. So let's try and understand that a little bit better. So last time I talked about exhorters. They're the bubbly ones, the life of the party, that always like to be the centre of attention. They make great actors and just love to be up front entertaining everyone. Today I want to talk a little bit more about facilitators. Now, they're upfront people too, but they're more in the sense of organising from up front rather than entertaining. So they'll be the ones that get things done, but usually by somebody else, not themselves. So if you ask them to do something, they'll be straight away thinking about who else they could ask to do it. So they're good at delegating. And they do get things done, you know. So it's always good to put a facilitator in charge of any project that you have. You know, they naturally rise to the surface because they're good at being the boss, you know. They're the boss. They're not managers so much as actually organising people to do everything. And they have a great memory too, like teachers do, but in a different way. They remember where resources are, who can do what, who's good at something else, where the material is. You know, if you wanted to build a house, they'd know where all the builders were, and where all the material was, and where you could buy this and that and the other thing. And who'd have time off to help with the project and all that sort of thing. That's the sort of things they remember. So they're great to have around, and they usually, you know, the CEOs of businesses and the boss in charge of different things will be a facilitator, and they can come across as a bit bossy sometimes, but really their motivation is just to get the job done. So, you know, that's where they're coming from. They just want to get it done and promote the best way to do it. So it's good to have some facilitators around. There aren't that many compared to some of the other giftings like serving and mercy, but because we don't need that many, we don't want, you know, all chiefs and no Indians to do the work. So someone's actually got to do the work. So we don't need very many of these facilitators. However, we do need some. Now, I just want to show you this. I've actually written a book about the different giftings, not just about motivational giftings, but all sorts of giftings, the differences between men and women, and all sorts of other giftings there. So that's available on Amazon and yeah, lulu.com. Yeah, you can get that. And it might just help you understand a little bit more. But I don't want these videos to go on too long, so I'm going to break them up and do them separately. So tomorrow we might do contributor, because this is the one that trips everybody up. And maybe I'll leave that to last, because contributors are such middle of the road people. You know, what everyone thinks people should be like. You know, they don't have any over the top personality traits. You know, they're like you next door neighbour that you want to have. So they're always the hardest ones to place. So we might have a little look at that tomorrow. Okay, see you in the next video.